Yo guys, it's Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Right, I've been thinking a little bit about this mechanism in here. And I think we don't need this. I actually think there's a way easier... well, an easier way to do this. So essentially, the way I'm thinking those should work is when you open the door. Let's go to this scenario. Let's say you open this door, the inner door. What should happen is after 2 seconds that door should close and then depressurization should start. Right? Then if you open this door, technically the same thing will happen. After 2 seconds it will essentially close all doors and depressurization starts. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not 100% sure what happens if you have one vent in a room that is depressurizing stuff and another one that is pressurizing, if it's just basically cycling the air in a way. One is sucking it out, one is pulling it in. But you know, you will, at worst, what will happen is that we're in a state where we open this door while this is depressurizing and the one inside here is pressurizing, which is not terrible. So I think what we'll essentially do is we'll keep these two event controllers, that's fine. However, these two timer blocks will do different things. So we'll have a timer block for that will basically lock all doors, and then there's a timer block that will depressurize. That's what they're gonna do. So what will happen first, hold on, wow, that was clever. I went to get the doorbell and forgot to press escape, so I died. Great. Genius. Anyways, so our timers. Let's take a look at them and see what we need to program these with. So we have this one, this, and this one. So first, the lock all doors after about 2 seconds, something like that. Let's say 1.5 seconds, since we can set this very, smartly like this. And after that, what it should do, it should just close all doors. And then I think I'll keep this here, that it will put the red lights on. Which to me indicates that you should still wait with going out, since we don't know how long the depressurization is gonna go. And then it will also trigger this other timer block. Let me see. Yeah, start. It will start this timer block. So after 2 seconds, door will close. This will start that timer block. Let me see. Can we start the pressurization after the doors are closed already? Yes, we can, right? So we might also... let's see. Oh, did we already put a vent in this? Yes, we did. Did we already name it? Yes, we did. Okay, cool. So we will set up action vent airlock. We'll depressurize on. And then after 2 seconds or something, maybe another 1.5. We'll have to then, in the end, we'll have to observe how quick this process actually goes. After that, it will essentially just turn the lights on, letting me know that I am now free to move. Right? So pressure, it's gonna turn the pressurization lights off and this one on. Yes. Okay. And then both of these event blocks will trigger the same thing, I think. Let's see. This will trigger close. Wait. Did we not name it close all doors? Lock all doors. Oh, yeah. Trigger now. No, not trigger now. Start. There we go. Okay, let's test this. So at the moment, all doors are closed. And the lights are on red, but that's fine. So we'll do that, and then doors closed. Now it's depressurizing. That happened a bit too fast for my taste. And then this... Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Do I have a trigger here instead of a... Start. Depressurize. That is correct. Lock all doors. And depressurize. Yes. And then after 1.5 seconds of this... Does that make sense? And they both... Lock all doors, start. Let's increase the timing scale a little bit so we can actually observe it a bit more proper. Let's see that again. So after 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, it will turn red, and then 1, 2, 3, it will turn green. So I think the initial one can be shorter. The initial one could really be like almost 1 second. Let's try if 1 second is appropriate. So we come walking from here. 1 second is fine, and then depressurizing, and we're ready to go. And then if we go out, the same will happen. Door will close, and it will depressurize again. So basically, the only time we don't want to walk in is when the red light is on, because that means it's probably not depressurized yet. That's what the red light is for. So it's always going to be green, which indicates the room is depressurized, and it's closed from both sides. I think that works. I believe. We kinda... Do we need to test this properly with oxygen? I don't think so. But we can, I suppose. You know what? But we'll do, design-wise, we'll do it the way it's supposed to be. So let me just weld these tiles here real quick. We'll just make the roof. And then we'll have some sort of window going on. I just have to check what exactly we're going to do. But it's going to be something like this. Let me put this here. So yeah, this room never pressurizes, but it, right? I might even be overdoing it, because technically, since this room is always depressurizing, as soon as this door closes, if we assume that there is a room on this side that is always pressurizing, which means as soon as we open this door, air will stream from this room into this room for at least a short amount of time, for 1 second. And then once the door closes again, all the air is going to go out. So technically, we don't even need to switch this here. We could just switch the lights and close the doors, most likely. But I just want to make sure that the pressurization actually happens. So I guess that's why we have it in the timer block. Just in case, for some reason, I switch on pressurization by mistake, I suppose. Also, I think we said we needed to mine some iron, I believe. So that's also something we should do today. But first, I wanna make this airlock complete. For now. All right. We'll have to decide upon the windows after this, but I have the feeling it's gonna be either Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be actually the small ones. The ones that have just a small slit in the middle. I'll show them in a second here. Let's see, window. I think the ones at the top there, these ones, I have the feeling, could be cool for an airlock. They kind of fit. Which way around do you... I think there's like a proper way around to orientate these, but I'm never sure about it. I think on one side it says... Oh yeah, there we go. You can see the high voltage sign on the top there. So that's the right way around, technically. And then like this, and like that.
Energy
oh,
low.
Jesus, that was good. Right. So let's put these into the build planner. Go out. It is weird that the red light is only on for such a short time. Well, it actually... it's fine. Okay. There you go. Let me get the other stuff. Successful. Right. So there is our airlock prototype. Wait. We're ready. We have some nice view here. We could put some decoration in here as well, I suppose, but you know, these slots here are taken, so we cannot really put much there anyway. What we could do, for example, we could maybe put some like lockers, like on these things here. You know, that might be cool. Have some lockers with gear in the airlock. If that makes any sense? I think so, right? Let me actually just put 4 of them into my build planner so we can take the stuff out to build them. There you go. Let's also get some more energy. A little bit, there you go. Okay, let's place down these lockers. Alright. Maybe we'll increase the intensity of these lights a little bit. We'll grab all of them because they technically will do the same thing anyway. Let's say 6 is about right to me. Maybe the intensity is a bit high. Let's put it down to about 2. That seems right. Let's see. We walk in. Boop. That's right. Then we just walk. Depressurizes again, and it's done. Great. I mean, you know, that feels like a good way to solve this. Fairly simple, fairly easy as well. Okay. Now that we've done that, let me mine some iron. You know, just a little bit of a change in gear real quick, because I think we need some more iron. We have a shortage, if I am not mistaken. Let me actually get to the refinery real quick and put that in there as well. They're still chewing on that cobalt because we brought so much, but yeah. Okie dokie. Let's see, we'll have 2. Docking is off. Let's turn off most engines because we don't need that much. And then we have the ore mining spot down there. We have marked it now, which is good. Get Get a safe distance from that asteroid before we go down. Not that we repeat our crash, that would be bad. Okay, there's our iron spot. We shall proceed with the mining. Just slowly approach, trying to... Oh, there we go, there's the light. Let's try to... As soon as we have contact, we can really push, but it's so hard to gauge the distance. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have contact with the iron. It also will show us if our cargo system still works, because I think we replaced it last time, and I'm not sure we tested it again since then. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's go a bit deeper. I think I still see iron behind it, so we can go real deep on this one. Ah, okay. We have reached full cargo. Excellent. Pull all the way out. Retract the arm. Oh, we actually put that hole right next to the other one. I didn't even see that. Most excellent. Okay, back to docks, and then we'll make sure that that iron gets refined with priority. That would actually be a good thing for the refineries, right? Like a priority list, where you could specifically tell this refinery should prioritize iron, this should prioritize cobalt. That would be a cool thing, right? Alright, let's dock. I suppose you could do that with, like, filters, but then it would only mine certain things and not others. But hey, there you go. Alright. Swoosh. Okie dokie. Let me just check that these refineries are doing what they're supposed to do. Refineries. Iron. There it is. The beautiful iron. Let's refine all of that. And then we can hopefully get some more steel plates, because we're already running short of them again. Jesus Christ. Let's make about 10,000 of them. Okay. So, let me think. Do we want to build this facility now from this point to here? Or do we want to start with the most interesting room, which would be like this main central hub that I kind of want to do? I think I want to start with that, honestly. So, let's start with the central part, with the most important part, which would be this pillar that will utilize the new curved LCD screens, these ones. So let me get some interior plates as well, so we can place them down at least. Interior plates, we still have a lot of them, that's good. Okay, so I think I don't want them to touch the ground per se. And I want to have, at least here, I want to have a way through, you know, to walk straight through here. So at least on the ground level, there's going to be like a passage. But then on top, we can go full LCD, technically. And then we can take these inset LCDs, because that will just perfectly match this way, and also it will make it so that we don't need to use a block slot right here. We can still put stuff like lights on them. I think. Can we put lights on the LCD? Let me check that. I'm not sure. Okay, we can't. Well, we can't because we don't have construction components, but I'm pretty sure we can put stuff on it. Unable to place. Or maybe not. I can put LCDs on them. That's strange. Okay. Oh well, anyway. So I think I'm gonna make them 3 blocks high. I'm not sure what I'm going to display on all of them. Some of them will just display images, I have the feeling. But I kind of want this... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and then there's going to be an additional layer here where we can work in maybe a vent or something. But I kind of want to get this feeling of like a central information hub, you know? That if you walk in here, you get overloaded with information and with imagery and stuff like that. I kind of want to go for that feeling, that vibe. And then on top, we're gonna have the these slopes again. Like so. Maybe even... right now, I'm just gonna place these 4. We might just place normal armor blocks here, but what we can do is we can run a conveyor right through here and basically hide that conveyor all the way down. And for example, here we can put a vent, for example. That would be cool. I think that is kind of neat, to be honest. Let's weld all these LCDs, shall we? I kind of want to look what it feels like, what this has, as you know, how it feels to look at. We have that many LCDs right here. What do we need? We need let's get this stuff like piece by piece. Let's get a lot of bulletproof glass. We'll also need to make some bulletproof glass. So, yeah, let's get on that, shall we? So it's 10 per edge and 6 per column, so to speak. So that's, no, that's 30 per edge and 18 per column. So that would be about 360 for all the edges, and oof, let's not do math, shall we? It's just gonna be a lot. Okay, they're all good, they're all good. We should have enough, I think. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and I think we need about 10 displays for all? Yeah, okay. So that's 8 times 30, I think, or 3 times 80, which is 240. 240 displays, I think I'll need, if my calculations were right, which we have just pretty much exactly, which we cannot take all of them. Okay, fair enough. Right. I think we need more, actually. Oh yeah, no, wait, I couldn't take 240 with me, that's the reason. So let's take that, and let's take that. We'll also make 1,000 displays more. That's probably a good idea. Then like 20 construction components for each. And then we only need computers and interior plates. Alright, let me get that and about gazillion computers. No, that's a bit too much. Something like that. That looks good. And then we're pretty much only interior plates that we need to deliver here. Very good. Yeah, looks like we got more than enough. This one is already complete. Cool. Let's see. Interior plates. Let's finish this monstrosity. The only gripe I have with this that it's not perfectly round, but the problem with perfectly round things is that you would have to make the room not symmetrical in a way that you couldn't have a central doorway like this, and that's something that really triggers me. I cannot do that. For the love of God, I can't. You know what I mean? Because then you would have to make a room that's like an even amount of blocks wide and not high. Wide and width, wide and broad, wide and deep. I think wide and deep is the right way to say it. But yeah. There it is. Our infotainment pillar. Trademark pending.
Energy
Yeah, I like it. Now imagine these, like, displaying different... I think I'm gonna make them all like these. There's a lot of, like, almost propaganda-like posters. And I kind of want them to be that, but they need to be... I think you can make them on like a rotation, where they display different different images in rotations, I believe. That could be interesting. I would have to try and set it up in a way that the same image is not like on the same side at all times, so it switches around a bit. That would be very cool. It would be very busy as well. Also, what is the refinery doing? Is everything alright? Well, not the refinery, that was the assembler actually, but the refineries... Oh, they're already done with iron again, that's the problem. And we need so much of it that, yeah, okay. We still have a ton of iron. Also, there's more freaking scrap metal there as well. Cool! I'm fairly happy with this, not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. We're gonna have to see it in action, which we'll do next time, I think. For the time being, let me just... actually, I already grabbed steel plates, so let me just start welding a few things here and there, a few bits and bobs. And then I think we'll also put the... We could put the vents up here, like 4 vents. And I think because this is more like an indoor living space, we might just put these vents here, you know? The more, like, classic vents. And then just for the heck of it, put one in here as well. There we go, like so. That would be kind of cool, I think. We'll see about it, but yeah. Let me just weld a few more things. Oh, we're already out of steel plates? That was quick. Jesus. There you go. Now let me weld a few things here. Just the surroundings mainly. And this, obviously. Oh wait, I made heavy? Oops. That's not the plan. Let's tap these real quick. That was not the plan. I was wondering where all my steel plates went all of a sudden. Because I was like, I only welded like 4 blocks. Where the heck did these steel plates go? Now it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, now it makes perfect sense why that went this way. Let me weld that.
Inventory.
Oops. I'm just thinking out loud right now. How about, because I'm just like thinking if, does this room necessarily need a traverse way like here? Because what we could do is hide the gravity generator right here. That would be interesting as well, I think. Just have, you know, blocks here, like so. Maybe one door, like as a maintenance access. Let me think. Ooh, let me. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Let me just think. how would I do that? I had an idea just now, but I don't think that will work this the way I wanted it to work. You know, have something like this, maybe? And then... No, that doesn't work. I wanted to have, like, some weird access hatch, but I will have to use a normal door, most likely. I feel. But, yeah. We'll probably just do one normal door that's gonna be somewhere around here. And it's gonna give us access to our gravity generator should we need it. I mean, yeah, we can basically access these generators also over the interface. I know that, but still, in my mind, it always feels better if you have like a actual walkable access to these things, you know? So you don't have to strip your whole ship apart if the thing gets damaged for some reason. Okay, let me actually get some more. I'm glad I didn't build the whole station with heavy blocks by accident. That would have been a fiasco, Jesus Christ. Okay, so for now we'll keep it like that. We'll decide next time how this is gonna work exactly. But I have a feeling we're gonna hide the gravity generator right in here. And then we'll see the gravity generator will kind of tell us if it's gonna reach the whole facility here or if we need two. And also how much energy it's gonna consume. If our one solar panel is gonna be enough to stem this. Or if we already need to expand to a secondary solar panel. You know what I mean? Like a secondary solar plant. But yeah, for now I'm happy with our access here. I'll have to kind of clean this area up, obviously, because that doesn't need to be here anymore. It's gonna be inside, obviously. But I'm happy with this system here. That's gonna work for me, I think. You know? So, yeah. Right. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.